Okay, you have to admit, that was a pretty good reaction time, and pretty good aiming on my part. I decided to try the M16 again on Modern Warfare 3, and give it that Call of Duty 4 M16 feel to it. I put rapid fire and a red dot on it because in Call of Duty 4 and the M16 was essentially the god weapon of that game, the AK-47 as well. Those two are really popular weapons used, and it seems like that with a lot of modern shooters, the AK-47 or just a variant of the AK, and it seems like an M16 or an M4 or some variation of those weapons would seem like it's, you know, the top tier weapons. And I heard that guy switch his gun, that's why I threw the C4 over there. You know, that's the power of hearing in Call of Duty, man. I really like this Call of Duty because you can hear, and I didn't have Cigarette Pro on, by the way, if some of you are wondering. I think my starting perk was Dead Silence, probably because I play S&D. You'll actually probably see it right about here. Yes, Dead Silence. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't use Cigarette Pro because I don't really believe it's fair. I mean, obviously I'll get Cigarette Pro when I get the Specialist bonus, but Cigarette Pro on Modern Warfare 3 is extremely unbalanced, as you guys know. I'm not going to go into it. But it's just, you know, it was a really cheap thing, and I really hope that in Ghost they make sure the sound perks aren't too good, but they're good enough to where it makes somewhat of a difference when you can hear someone possibly trying to sneak up and counter you, because it kind of adds that third element to the game, and it makes it a little bit more in-depth in my opinion. That's why I like the hearing perks. Not necessarily the hearing perks, I guess, but just the simple fact that you can actually hear footsteps, opposed to Black Ops 2 where you couldn't really hear footsteps unless you had awareness and dead silence, I think is what they called it in Black Ops 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys pretty much understand what I mean right there. That was another good reaction. I heard him jump down and he broke his kneecaps, and I turned around and snapped on him real quick and shot him with the M16. Nice little kills in this S&D. Short little video. I know I had to cut the clips short because this is a very long gameplay, even though it was an S&D 2v2. It was just really long and, you know, drug out just for the simple fact these guys were kind of trying to really hide and play defensively, which is understandable. They weren't really that good of opponents, and, you know, of course they're versus people that are more experienced than them. I apologize. Usually I leave my phone on silent, but for some reason I decided to forget that. But anyways, I want to tell you guys really quick, have an awesome Halloween. If any of you are actually celebrating Halloween, I know in Tennessee where I live right now, I think they're supposedly thinking about postponing it because of all the rain. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, and it's still raining as of right now. It's been raining for since about noon, and right now it's 7:12 p.m. obviously, so it's been raining for a while, just nonstop pretty much. Sometimes it would pick up and get really, you know, heavy rain. Sometimes it would just kind of drizzle a little bit. But it's pretty bad weather, especially if you try to go trick-or-treating, and, you know, I don't go trick-or-treating obviously, but that doesn't stop some people that watch my videos probably like to, and all that good stuff. So, you know, just have a good night and have a good time. I know some people, if they don't trick or treat, they like to drink and stay home and have a good time and party and do all that. Hey, do that too. You know, a lot of people like to go to parties. It's understandable. I've been to a few parties myself. But right now I'm probably just going to chill and be a little bit productive this weekend, and continue to work on my fitness a little bit and all that good stuff, and get some stuff done and just try to be more productive. That's one of my main goals it was the beginning of this year. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, is to be more productive, and I feel like I've achieved that goal, especially with my fitness. I feel like I've gotten much better and more adamant at proceeding to keep up with that, and I feel so great after doing it. I highly encourage you guys to try to be more fit, because you just feel so much more alive and much better. You have more energy, and don't take that for granted. Don't just say, oh, okay, now that I'm healthy I can get less hours of sleep. No, that's not necessarily the case. Get more sleep than you should, because it definitely will make a difference when trying to maintain your healthiness. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little commentary. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.